Today we are going to show you and talk about what we've been doing in the off season, but one of the things that we've been doing was William got a new junior dragster, and we had kind of got away from, we had put a fuel tech on his old one, and then when he went back to bracket racing, we took the fuel tech off of it and put the original equipment stuff back on it. But anyways, in the meantime, since then we've got us another dragster. Thank you to Mr. Rufenacht and his son Graham. They were very important in helping us get to the next level, which means just a bigger dragster, because William got too big. His car kept slowing down. We couldn't figure out what the heck was going on. It wouldn't have anything to do with the fact that he gained about 70 pounds. Yeah, taking after his dad, I know what you're thinking. Anyways, so I kind of wanted to show you guys what we've done with the Junior for 2022. Just got it finished. We did put the fuel tech back on. Kind of wanted to show you the features. Not only did we put the fuel tech on, but we did put a progressive nitro system on it. Yes, I said progressive. And it was kind of funny because okay, take two. And I ain't starting all over either, by the way. Action! Action! Anyway, so back to the Junior. We put fuel tech back on it. We put nitrous on it, and actually did a fully functional progressive system. It's got the right relay. And just so you parents that are out there frowning upon our Junior, we're not interested in running bracket. We're more interested in featuring our sponsors, the products that they make, and having fun. William wants to grudge race. He wants to have a good time when he goes out to the track. He's not interested in entering 14 different classes and buybacking, because we suck at bracket racing. Nothing's changed. The hell are you laughing at? But anyways, just wanted you to see the fuel tech. It's pretty cool. Here's his nitrous. Actually has here's the fuel pump going. Got his lights. A functioning purge system. And we had Philip over there Coda powder coating, do all the powder coating. If you guys remember this thing, you may remember, but it was a built car, and actually it was a very well built car, but it was kind of a gold orangish tone. And so we took all the stuff off, including the bead locks, and we took it in and had him powder coated to the color that William wanted. Another kind of cool feature is that we actually have to run a TPS sensor in order to run the progressive nitrous on it. So TPS has to be functional. And so what we did, which is the same thing we did, in fact this is actually the shock sensor off of Smokey, because we had to have a TPS on it, but it was a carbureted, and it was an older carburetor, so it didn't have the function of putting one on. But so this is his TP sensor, so we were able to calibrate that, so open and wide open, 100% throttle, and just regular idling. But he's got his own little gauge right here, and then he's got his safety features still. You know, these will still shut the car off if he's in an emergency. It's amazing that when you're doing your son's stuff, there's certain things that you pay attention to and that try to keep him out of harm's way. But you know, heck, half the time when I'm doing mine, I'm like, that'll be okay. If it catches on fire, I know how to get out. But anyway, so there's all his relays, and it's kind of funny, which brings me into the next subject. This thing has vibrations like you cannot imagine. I mean, I had these relays down here, just regular relays with the fuses in the relays. In fact, I'll kind of show you what I did have. Let's see here. Oh, say hi, guys.
Hi.
We're working on Smokey. That's what's next. Once we get Williams' car out of here, Smokey will have to go back together, and then Fonda is right around the corner from coming home. And yes, we're going to have us another assholes and elbows situation. But anyways, so yeah, so this was the relay we did have in there. It's kind of cool. It's got a fuse in. You can see the silicone that I had on it. But that thing was rattling so much, these things just literally rattled right out and fell on the ground. And then same thing with the fuses. Fuses were rattling out. So I actually took those off, and we put the better for vibration control from Fuel Tech. Took the relays and fuses and did it to where they can't come out. The only thing we have not figured out, which is something that I'm working on, this is actually the only last thing to do, is came up with the idea that we wanted to use a big, like a DeWalt style battery. But when we tried this, I engineered a charger to where that's all this thing did was it didn't charge anymore, but it held the battery. Well, the problem is that the battery doesn't lock in there enough, and the car vibrates so much that the battery would just vibrate out and fall on the ground. Once again, another embarrassing moment. So that's the only thing I haven't figured out, whether I'm thinking about getting an old drill and whacking the end of it off, and because, you know, these batteries actually will lock into it, a drill, and then trying to figure out where to put that.